Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Friday. Holy moly, time flies. I'm like, wow. March is marching right along, isn't it? I hope you guys are doing well. Tell me how you're doing. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Leticia. Hello, John. My loves. I am running just a little wee bit behind here, but I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. Let me know how you're doing. How are you feeling? How's the energy? How's the body? How's all the, business? I feel really good today. Woke up a little stiff because I've been, I guess with all the sitting, maybe just like still working on my hips and stuff. But, yeah, I slept a lot last night. I don't know exactly how much because I did it in kind of 2 stages, but I know I slept a lot. I needed it and it felt really, really good. And not feeling like the super intense energy as things are how do I put it? I guess feeling a little bit less of that pressure, that intensity with the energy since basically Sunday. So it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, of really intense business. And today it feels like it's let up a bit. So let me know what you think. I am gonna make sure that I'm here. Whoopsie. Don't fall. I'm gonna get here on the computer if it will respond to me. Hello, ladies. Vanessa says, happy Friday. Hello, everyone. Feeling good. My body is still in pain, but the energies feel good. Good. Feeling good for sure. Good. I'm so glad. Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm still not sure that Leticia can actually type. Maybe she can. Oh, there she is. Feeling still challenged and in need of a lot of rest, but in general also a little less intense than a couple of days ago. Good. Yeah, I'm definitely, it still feels like a lot as we're processing a lot. A lot is coming through for sure. The pressure isn't gone. Let's just put it that way. The pressure isn't gone, but it isn't as much. I guess that's the best way to put it for me to feel it. And let's see. It looks like I can get in the chat. So, it's okay, pretty. I let my bedroom cats out, but one of my cats is like, wait a second, what's happening? So I have to keep some of them separated. She'll be fine. So anyway, yesterday was a big day with the portal, the 2023 portal, and Pluto going into Aquarius. If anybody's missed that show, I know all of you were there, but anybody in the replay missed that show, please watch it. There's a lot of information about what's going on at this time for us all, and I think super motivating and inspiring about all of this. Vanessa says, I took a long shower last night. It helped a lot. Oh, correction, bath. She took a long bath last night. I think I can still beat all of you when I've clocked over 12 hours in a bathtub. Beat that. Has anybody taken a 12-hour bath? Of course, plant medicine, mushrooms are involved in that. Doesn't feel like 12 hours at all, but I've literally been in the bathtub for over 12 hours from 3 p.m. to after 3 a.m. The only time I got out was to let my cats in at like 8 o'clock at night and give them some treats, and I was right back in there. It was amazing. It is a long time. She goes, no. Yeah, for people, a long bath is like 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't even think most people get to 4. I blow right past 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've taken 8-hour baths, 9-hour baths. That 12-hour bath was definitely a marathon, but it was amazing. I highly suggest mushrooms. If you're going to do mushrooms, if you're going to connect in that way, do that plant medicine, try it in the bathtub. It's perfection. The best. It's the best. Even, outside is great and all that. It's a very different experience, but in the bath is very special. Without mushrooms, the bath is a portal. It's a place to connect with your body, with your guides and guardians, to meditate, to heal. It's my like chamber of miracles and magic is my bath. Wish it was a smidge bigger, but that's okay. I love it anyway. But I highly suggest if you have not done mushrooms in the bath, please try it. That's above the microdose. Like microdoses are one thing. And then, we're talking about the microdose. So anyway, Leticia coming in hot with a 5-6 hour bath once. Nice. How amazing was that? And she says, yeah, I can totally agree. Microdosing in the bath is awesome. Yeah. And above microdosing. So what I usually do is I do bigger microdoses. And then if I'm guided to, as one may start to wear off, I do another one. Or bigger, or ones that wouldn't really be considered a microdose. Like I did the other night. That was definitely above a microdose. It was 1 gram. And I did lemon teching, which doubles the effects. And yeah, that's way beyond microdosing. But I'm definitely an advocate for bigger doses because you will have a whole different type of experience with the bigger doses for sure. But of course, go as guided. I am going to be working on, hopefully soon, I got to get in touch with my flower and fungi girl, but I'm going to be working on a tincture. Magic mushroom, tincture. So you just drop. Very excited about that. Stay tuned. That's the kind of thing that it will preserve it. And you can mail it. Fire. Palo Santo is going up. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Very excited about that. Okay. What to get into? Yeah, I don't really have a topic. So if anybody has anything to share, any questions about these last couple weeks, this is day 10, right? We had all of last week, all of this week. We have been through quite the journey so far with the guidance that has come in, the messages, the oracle, and then of course the spirit walks have been off the hook. They have been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Magical, transformative. Yeah, all the things. They've been amazing. She goes, oh yeah, I meant a big dose. She goes, I want some. Vanessa says, I want some of my tincture. Yes, I'm going to look into the recipe, see what it takes to make a tincture, how many mushrooms and what the doses would be and how much all that would cost. And I'm going to look into it because I want to be able to help my clients with that and make it easy. This would just be so easy. Super duper easy, which I'm super stoked about. Yes, please. Yes, please. Aren't mushrooms the best? The best. I absolutely love mushrooms. To me, they are, well, so is cannabis. I absolutely love cannabis too. Oddly enough, haven't had really any of either today. I usually microdose and do that before, but time ran. I was with Dawn. We were doing some work before the show, and time flies when you're having fun. So yeah, I haven't done it either today, but Cannabis and mushrooms alone together, but mushrooms to me are just so magical. There's of course so many other different types of psychedelic type of uh, medicines that are stronger, different. John's familiar with this other one. I can't remember. I have a hard time remembering the name of it. But mushrooms to me are, you can turn the dial low or high, no matter what, it's going to help and give you what you need and make you feel really good. So I love mushrooms. Okay, I keep seeing these bubbles. It makes me think that you guys are talking to me. Okay, so no questions, no comments about these last couple weeks, right? San Pedro, that's it. Dawn says that's it. San Pedro is another plant medicine ally that's a psychedelic that she's done a few times. And she describes it differently than mushrooms, that it does a little different thing than mushrooms. I think they all, would and do a different thing than mushrooms. Another thing I when it comes to plant medicine, well, let's just talk about plant medicine. Obviously, that's what we're doing. We're talking about plant medicine. So let's do it. Another plant medicine that I highly suggest, and from the store called Four Visions Market. It's FOUR visionsmarket.com. They're an amazing market that has collaborated with many of the tribes in South America, and they share in the profits 50-50, which I think is really, really good. They don't take advantage of these people. They help these people in all of these tribes. They're really empowering. They do a lot of really, really cool things. And their store is massive. It's so big that their website can really lag. So have patience with it. I think it's been doing better. Have patience with it. They have many, many beautiful, amazing plant medicines. Here's one, the ambil paste. Raise your hand, Dawn. Chime in about the ambil paste. And if anybody wants to join me on stage to talk about any of the plant medicine, please, please, please let me know. There's actually, I haven't done hape in a long time. In a really long time. Hape is the tobacco medicine that you snort. You blow it in your nose with that. And it's a powder. I have a couple of them. This one is Divine Mother Rose. Really awesome. I have another one too that I can't see for some reason. But anyway, it's a powder. You put it in this applicator. You put it in there, and then you blow it in your nose. It's a little intense. It's understandable that might be scary, but the effects are just very opening, and you can really receive and get into nature with that. And other things. But the ambil is, it's a tobacco based plant medicine, and it's very dark, very, very dark, and it's very, very strong. You just take a little bit of it, you put it on your gums, and you let it dissolve. And it really kicks your brain up, your mental body. It's a divine masculine medicine. So it helps balance out your divine masculine. It helps you think, helps with clarity, helps with communication, helps with creativity. So before meetings, before all sorts of stuff like that. I usually take it before this, but I didn't do any of my plant medicine today. So ironic. I'm talking about plant medicine. I didn't do any today. I have the Forces of Water hape. Ooh, that sounds neat. Yeah, each hape, they have a huge hape market, so they have a lot of different hapes, and hapes are taken. It's flowers, herbs, bark, all sorts of stuff that in ceremony they work on it, and they grind it down to the super, 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 super fine powder. Still, when you snort it, it's pretty intense in your head. But and they make them from all different ones. So this was the one that I just had, the Divine Mother Rose. It's actually made from roses, and you can smell the roses in it. I have another one. It's for soul, family, twin flame connection. Where is it? Seriously? Whatever. It's just a little guy. You can get them, I think, in quarter ounce, half ounce, or big ones. You can get even on the Hoppe like subscription. The thing with the Hoppe is like really big, but they have lots of other plant medicines on there. They have tinctures. One of my favorite tinctures is the Ambil Sashayege, and that is one of the components of ayahuasca. So there's the ayahuasca medicine is in that tincture. You can take it day and night. It helps with sleep. It helps with dreams. We can always also take it during the day, and it helps with grounding and spiritual connection. You can do it right before you meditate. It won't make you sleepy. It doesn't give you any kind of high whatsoever. It's not a trippy thing, but it is plant medicine. They have tons and tons of tinctures, and they have another one of my favorites is their pain solve. It is a miracle. It's like a Vicks vapor rub, but all natural. And where you hurt on your body, muscular or joint, or headache or respiratory or skin issues, you put this stuff on your body and it goes a long way. It is really strong. I put it like every night. I put it on my chest. I put it in my armpits. I put it on my feet, and I put it around my brow. And it is amazing how that and it has a ton of plant medicines in that one solve. There's also the body butter, and that's CBD as well as a bunch of other stuff. Then there's also the body butter CBD, and it comes in a big container, and a little goes a long way. Same thing. It helps with the body with pains, but the actual one that's called Pain Solve is much more intense and highly, highly, highly recommended. Again, those are on 4visionsmarket.com. There's a bunch of other stuff on there. So many things. They just had a sale. They have awesome sales all the time, but you can use my promo code. It's 11 magical 11 to get 10% off. But if you sign up for their subscription, their email subscription, you get 15% off your first order. So you can use my code after that. I would definitely sign up because they'll let you know when they have sales. They'll have 22% off that they just did. They'll have even 30% off sometimes. Really, really awesome deals that you can get. So I highly, highly suggest that. Dawn says, my only input is that these medicines show you what you need, not necessarily what you want. True. Very true. You get the medicine you need. That's a good way to put it. Yes, I was so scared before taking the Hoppe, but it paid so much of it to be courageous. And if you start small, there's actually nothing to fear about. I agree. You have to start with a little teeny tiny bit. It doesn't take much. And you feel it, and you feel it just kind of explode in your head. You have this expansion. It's really warm feeling. It goes down into your throat, and then it does it again in your chest. And if you don't take too much, just need a little bit, you'll have a good experience. It's when you take too much or you do it right after you've eaten. Because that medicine can, even in little doses, it can, the medicine produces, like, it helps you release what needs to be released. So I guess for some people, they'll have to go to the bathroom really quickly, or maybe even get nauseous. One time I ate pretty quick. I ate and then it was really stupid. Like 15 minutes later, I did Hoppe, and I I did a bigger dose than I was used to, so it did make me sick. It was way too much to take in and handle. So I suggest, but I do, if you're guided to it, check it out, read about the hape. It's really, really amazing medicine. And if you just, go slow, do a little bit of time. What's that called again? The rub. It's the, let me go get it really quick. I'll show you. I shall show you. It's right here. Okay. So, I will never, ever again live without these two. Let me just say. Yeah. So, it's the Bella Flor Apothecary Pain Solve and CBD. This is the one that smells like the Vicks Vapor Rub. Very minty. It says, this topical pain reliever is a combination of Amica, St. John Wort's, comfrey, and CBD blended with 12 potent pain relieving and anti-inflammatory essential oils. It is highly effective on sore muscles and joints, as well as headaches and respiratory congestion. Ooh, I said all that. Apply the necessary amount onto the affected area and rub in. And a little really, really goes a long way. And I suggest right out of the gate, get the big one. This is the big one. Get the big one. Because you're going to love it. And you're going to be like, damn, should have got the big one. So just get the big one. Same thing goes for the Bella Flor Body Butter CBD. This comes in either Moroccan cedar, which reminds me of a cocoa butter kind of smell. That's what that looks like. Or they have a rose one, which to me doesn't really smell like rose. And this one says, it does say cocoa butter. I think the rose is shea butter. That's the difference, but I'm not sure. I'm like, it's really like cocoa butter. That's so funny. The cocoa butter blended with Moroccan cedar essential oil. CBD induces a calm and grounded mental state, rich in vitamins E and A, and loaded with anti-inflammatory terpenes. This luxurious body cream will nourish and hydrate your skin. Apply by gently warming between the palms and apply to desired area. Yeah, you take a little bit. Let me just show you, because I'm going to put some. You take like a little. That's even kind of a lot. A little, really, I shit you not, goes a long way. So just a little bit. You rub it. It kind of becomes like this oily kind of. And then you just rub it on your body. And it's not, so good. So good. So I do a combination. This is my ritual almost every single night. I do a combination of these two. Like I said, I go chest, armpits, feet, like bottoms of feet up into my toes, because these areas will really help absorb it. And then I do it around my neck and around this entire area. And you only need a little bit. And if you do this and you first start out, maybe just the chest at first, because it's very strong. Like you get used to the strength of it. It's very, very potent with the smell of this one here. But you do get used to it. And to me, the relaxing effects, the medicinal effects, the anti-inflammatory effects of that. And then I take this one and I do like what I just showed you. I go over my arms and then tops of my legs up into my thighs. And then sometimes I'll do some on my lower back as well. But I'm usually putting some of this on my lower back because it helps with knots, like muscle knots. It helps with also joint pain really, really intensely. And this one for pain, this one to me is more like feels good, is very relaxing, as if you're like a little achy. But if you got serious pain, this one right here. And this is also really good, Leticia, and for anybody, for Vanessa, anybody who gets like skin stuff, because I do too, like since 2 days ago, I've had like my skin kind of do the thing that it does with welts in different places because the energy has been so intense that my body just hasn't been able to process it as well as it could. And I admittedly have not taken enough baths over the last several days. I've been very busy. I'm kind of a workaholic, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah. Crimea River, right? So anyway, this really helps with pain. So joint pain, if you know anybody that has arthritis, chronic back pain, pain in their feet, headache, like any of this stuff, like anybody who's ever tried this is amazed at how it dissolves pain so quickly. Worth every penny. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. I think this container costs $60. But it is worth every penny and double. And again, a little goes a long way. And once you have it, you will not want to live without it because you will be like, where is that stuff? I use it to make me feel good all the time. And even this I put on my cats. My cats have had like hot spots where they chew on themselves and they get like raw. Oh my God. I tell my one cat, I go like, cause he'll start like going at it. I'll be like, stop, I'm going to get your medicine. Let's do medicine. And he literally stretches out, waits for me to get this. I open it up. I stick it in his face. He goes, that's the stuff. He lays out and because he likes to chew on the back of his legs. And I take some of this and I rub it into his places that are healing. He absolutely chills out. It's helped with the healing of his skin. Cause he has this thing that he keeps doing, a while after he'll get better. So it's happened a few times, but it really, really helps. Okay. So, I mean, I just love this stuff. I can't help it. Super. Let me get into the chat if it'll let me. Who's that? Lindsay. Welcome, Lindsay. And there's somebody. Oh my gosh, this thing. Okay. Skin issues since December. Been intense. Well, try this stuff. It should help you. Yes, sounds like the miracle rub. It is. It truly is. And you'll see when you go to the website and go read the reviews, they will sell you because there's people like, I've tried all sorts of other types of CBD rubs and pain solves, and this is the absolute best. And you see that review again and again and again and again. These are actually the first that I've ever been guided to get. So I don't have that experience of trying other ones and then trying this, but I know that these are amazing. And again, if you sign up for their website, you can get 15% off your first order. If you have already been been there, you can use my code, which is 11 magical 11. So 11 magical 11, and you'll get 10% off all of your orders. Yeah, let me know if you get them, how they work for you. I think we have something else. Leticia says same here. Yeah, I think she's talking about her skin too. My skin's I've been keeping up with it pretty well, but these last couple of days, actually it started when I did the oracle reading, all the psychic business the other night. Right after that, it was like, I think it was just like my body had been managing and that kind of took it over the edge. So and then we had the portal, et cetera, et cetera. And again, the Ambisasha tincture, that one as well. That's the one plant medicine from ayahuasca. So if you go into tinctures and I think healing oils, they also have that I'm getting sent to me is one that I have not tried. It's a Palo Santo oil. That's also supposed to be amazing for skin and pain and connecting and opening up and grounding and stuff. I'd never seen a Palo Santo oil before. So that has really great reviews on there. So I got that as well, but I have not tried it yet. So anyway, that was kind of an impromptu about the plant medicine. I have several that aside from the Hoppe, the amble paste, the topicals, I have a couple other tinctures. One is like is connected to the sun and sunlight. The other one's connected to rebirth and renewal. I take those every day as well. So I'm really into the tinctures. And again, this ambil paste is pretty awesome. Very strong, but really, really good. Okay, so if anybody has any questions about plant medicine, I also did a plant medicine show, gosh, a couple months ago. So if you look here at Fireside or on YouTube, at my library. Hey there, Karen. Hi. Karen says hi from YouTube. You will see in my library the plant medicine show. Take a look at that because I get into deeper about these and other ones too. So you guys can check that out. Okay, so I want to do a little promo here for the Soul Quest program once again. That is coming up. Our first meeting day and live show and everything is April 4th. The first podcast is going to come out on the 31st. The first map is going to come out on the 4th. And I will be recording audio spirit walks for each map to be released each week. That's going to be an add-on bundle. It's going to cost $200 for 9 spirit walks that you can have and download and use again and again for each one of your bodies. And then there's going to be a wrap-up one. So it's going to be a companion to the spirit quest. You don't have to do this. You have, obviously, it's a companion. So it's not all combined for a few reasons. Maybe people don't want to do that. It's more expensive, whatever. If I suggest, obviously, having the spirit walks with it, but that's completely up to you. And again, those will be released weekly with the maps. Lastly, we will be having, if you're interested in the Soul Quest, I can take 2 payments on that. I still have to set that up on the website, so just hold tight on that or let me know that you want that. So you would make 2 monthly payments of $250 instead of the 1 payment of $500. It is 9 weeks. We have a map for each week that you follow, questions and assessments to learn about yourself, your journey, your soul, connect with your soul. The whole idea is, what does your soul want? What do you need to be doing in life? What do you do? Like all the things, all the questions. It also helps you with your new identity as you're growing and evolving and connecting to yourself spiritually. It helps with you to tap in and not see yourself the way you were, but see yourself the way you are, as well as the last map and the last step is connecting to your spirit name. We all have a spirit name that is, and that can change from lifetime to lifetime, but our names are really important. That actually reminds me of something I wanted to share, because I got an email the other day, and I was like, no way. It's so funny how she's, nope, not there. It's so funny how she's tapped into this and has a whole thing about it. What's she talking about? You know what really irks me? When you know you've had an email and then it won't find it. Does that ever happen to you guys? Dang it. Hold on for me 1 second. Thought this would be easy. Seriously. Ay. That is annoying. Why isn't it coming up? problem with Gmail sometimes. It doesn't make any sense. It's like I've gotten the email, and when I try to search for the email, it's impossible to find it. And I can't figure out what that's about. But anyway, Tanya Gabrielle had this whole thing in an email the other day about your name and how your name, what's the right name for you? Is your given name giving you energy or taking energy away from it? And she has this whole thing that she does with analyzing your name. And I'm not really promoting that necessarily, although you could do that, especially for whatever new spirit name that you're considering. But it was about just like what she said about the name that I wanted, about names that I wanted to share. But I can't find the flopping email. Actually, let me try this. That is just so bizarre. I don't. Okay. How annoying. Bear with me, loves. There we go. Let's go here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm not sure where. No, this is other things. Sorry, guys. I thought that would be easy to find, but in any event, I'll try to find it for our next show and share it with you because it was really cool. Actually, thought I had it up for even yesterday, but I guess not. All right, gonna let it go. Sorry. It's frustrating. I just got the email. Was it yesterday? And it's not finding it. So, oh well. But anyway, the last portion of the Soul Quest program is all about your spirit name. So it even gets into that. And again, the program starts on the 4th. So we still have a week for signups to be part of the Soul Quest program. You can check that out on my website, or archangelslove.com. Okay, let's check in here, see if there's anything in the chat, and then we're just going to get into the oracle. Hello, Melody, if you're still here. Karen Dawn says hi. Okay, so let's do this. I want to work with this one. Oh, where's the book? Why is it always a thing with the books? Or I think they're here. I swear. I just had that book. Honestly, right now. I'm not having much luck in the trying to find things department right now. That's so frustrating. Good Lord. Seriously. Well, this is 10 minutes of Infiniti trying to find shit. I apologize because it all should be right here, and it's not. Holy moly. Oh, wait, what's that? What's that? Oh, there you are, you little bugger. But I found it! Found the book! Found the book! Just want to make sure I got all my cards here. Okay, yes. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. So, We're going to take, I'm hearing at least one card, maybe more than one card from the Mystical Journey Oracle. Just going to put some sage on these. Some Palo Santo. Okay. Alrighty, if everybody can just take a minute, close your eyes, take a deep breath, center yourselves. Think about connecting to our guides and guardians, receiving the messages and that we need right now. We're going to go into the weekend, right? We got Friday. We're going to go into the weekend. What do we need to know to help us prepare for the weekend, for the rest of our day, going into next week? Those of us that are going to do the Soul Quest program and whatever else that you're working on at this time. What do we need to know? Okay. Card number 27. Oh, it's so beautiful. Redemption. So pretty. So we have like bones down here. And then we have, oh, sorry for my dirty nails. We have bones down there and then like fractaling of the body on both sides. Really pretty. Love her art. And she actually, she does the artwork and the guidebook. So FYI on that. 27. All right. Redemption. Card number 27 here. I'm annoyed. Okay. That's what the book looks like. Okay. Redemption. Divination. The goddess depicted on the redemption card is opening her arms to the universe, seeking redemption. She is asking for forgiveness, but in her heart, she understands that the choices she makes are hers and hers alone. She belongs to no one else. The snakes coming from her chest represent feelings of guilt and self-judgment. Tough decisions have been made, but she has honored her needs. This has not come without sacrifice, but it has set her upon her highest path. Redemption rises from the bones of self-blame and regret. This card asks you to move on from the painful past and cast aside any feelings of remorse. Move on from the painful past and cast aside any feelings of remorse. What has been done cannot be undone, and you have learned great lessons from your experience. The proud and gentle stag standing at the top of the image herald a time of positive change and a release from suffering. Deer, trust their instincts. They are powerful and independent. Learn to trust your own decisions when it comes to doing what is best for you, and do not give this power away to others. Action. Focus on the wild goddess and feel her power. She is the keeper of her own soul, and she makes her own decisions with grace and beauty. play some drumming music. There's a drum again. Play some drumming music and dance to the beat with abandon so you can rediscover your wild spirit. Oh, what a wonderful message. Let me show you again. Those are the stags there at the top. So redemption here is another facet to rebirth. When you rebirth yourself, when you evolve yourself, when you heal yourself, there has to be this aspect of redemption, because that's part of the healing. That's part of really letting go and seeing each situation, each experience, each choice as a learning experience and something to revere and hold dear rather than something to regret. Because when we regret, we are kind of denouncing ourselves, denouncing our choices, denouncing the history, denouncing the wisdom, denouncing the entire experience that we have lived. And what happens then? We don't learn the lessons and we will repeat. We will loop. And that was discussed yesterday. That whole concept of looping was, making the same choices, having the same experiences. When you can look at your life and go, this has happened again and again and again and again, you're not getting it. On some level, there's something you're not getting. You're not learning there. And we all do this. And we all do this in multiple ways in our lives because it takes repetition and it takes us to see ourselves in the process, our own choices. This is another part of the need to separate our shit from other people, blaming others for our circumstances and our experiences in life. There comes a time where we cannot be like, well, it was this and it was that and it was this person and this is how I grew up and this is what happened to me in that relationship and and always going out with things. We'll never learn. We'll never heal. We'll never be able to let go and move on to higher timelines and new experiences for ourselves if those are the mindsets that we're dealing with and that we're working with. 1 second. I got to move my heater because I'm kind of cold over here. It's sunny and beautiful, but it is not warm out. I'm in the mountains in Southern California where we've been pummeled a lot with rain and snow. I'm not complaining. We need it, but it's been a lot. It's been cold. It's very cold. So anyway, redemption is about the process of acknowledging and processing, forgiving, cutting cords, letting go, truly letting go. Dawn and I were just talking last night about how I'm so effective. I've always been this way, even before my whole spiritual journey and awakening and stuff. I've always been able to let go to a point where I forget situations and experiences. If I've let go of it, like let's say you and I have a thing and there's some, something that happened. I got upset, but we talk about it. It's over. It's like in my entire universe, it's literally over. I've been able to let go to the point of like, oh, I forgot that even happened. Unless it's something that gets revisited and happens again and again. That's a whole other story. The ability to truly let go means you're not holding any charge of that experience within your beingness. It's not influencing your energy, your thought processes, anything like that. That's truly letting go, having this detachment to it. You don't have to go as far as me to like literally forget that things happened, but to be able to see things and go, oh yeah, that happened, and it's just neutral energy. You're not pained by it. It doesn't make you sad. It doesn't make you angry. It doesn't make you shameful or judgmental for yourself or others. And redemption is about kind of that place in the journey where you go, you know what? Everything brought me here. Everything is purposeful. Everything, and kind of slice it and dice it, compartmentalize it, see it the way that you need to see it, and just let it go. Give it to the universe. Redemption to me is really you stepping up for yourself in such a deep way that you present yourself to the universe as whole and open and ready for the next stage. And it does talk about that here. This card asks you to move on from the painful past and cast aside any feelings of remorse. Why? Because that shit is toxic. Toxic. Remorse, regret, shame, judgment. It's so toxic. It's so bad for us on so many levels, physically, energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. It's bad for us. Let go. What has been done cannot be undone. And you have learned great lessons from your experience. Where is that one spot? Oh, here it is. The proud and gentle stag standing at the top of the image herald a time of positive change and a release from suffering. So, hate to tie in the whole soul quest thing again, but people, I cannot help it. This is a time. The stags are coming in. I love stags. The stags are coming. They're so powerful. They're like nobody is going to tell me anything I don't know for myself. Like that's just their energy. They're very strong. They're very powerful. They have these huge antlers to take on anything that comes at them. They do follow their instincts. They're very, very connected with their body and their senses and nature all around them. And this energy for the stags is saying this is a new time. This is a time for positive change and a release from suffering. So that's for sure. We just had Pluto go into Aquarius. We just had the new moon. We just had the equinox. We just had Saturn go into Pisces. This time is just like, oh, I mean, look up Pluto in Aquarius or Saturn or look up March 2023. back yet? Is it back yet? Are we back yet? Okay, I think we're back. I think we're back. Are we back? Just now getting messages from Dawn. You're back! Yay! I'm back! Sorry, everybody. The power went out. I tripped the power, and I don't know how I did that. I didn't have anything on that was extra, so I had to put on my snow boots, get my jacket on, go outside, get it to the pool, wait for the internet to come back. So thanks for staying here with me, guys. In the meantime, I went and I got my drawing of the stag that is going to be in my animal oracle. It's my stag that I drew. See, he's very intense, pays attention. Very strong. See that neck? Hello, redemption is on the way. Ho, ho, ho. Such a dork. Redemptions. I think I saw, there we go. Yay, we're back. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing everybody's messages going, what happened to her? Let me back up here. Leticia says, redemption sounds awesome to me. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound so freeing? Doesn't it? Redemption is just like, yes, you know, I don't have to, I can break free of everything that I've held on to and move forward lighter. Vanessa says, same here about letting go. I call myself the fool in a positive light. Good. Because that fool position, that's the, what is that? The 0 card in the tarot. That is about new beginnings, not knowing anything, starting off fresh. The cycle begins. Then we have people trying to figure out what happened to me. Can't see anything. Tried looking for me. Yeah. Okay, there I am. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, back and up to date. Oh, good Lord. Something is going on outside that is very loud. I'm going to go shut that window. Sorry, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's loud. We're going to do our spirit walk here in a couple minutes. So, excuse me, babe. They're doing snow. I gotta take off these snow boots. I still have my snow boots on. Ugh. I love these things, but not to walk around the house. Big and fat. And do you guys want to go back outside? Babe, do you want to go back outside? Yeah? Okay, let me let you back outside. Come here. Do you want to go back outside? Yes? Okay. Come on. Come on. Who's going back outside? Good boy. Little bear, you going outside? No? Okay. All right. Sorry, loves. And now I need something on my body because hi. Oh my God. Today is funny. Today is funny. Okay. So hope you're all loving this card, feeling this card, especially that business about I just love this part. If anything, I love this part even the most of this card, of this message. The proud and gentle stag standing at the top of the image herald a time of positive change and release from suffering. Deer trust their instincts. They are powerful and independent. Learn to trust your own decisions when it comes to doing what is best for you. Learn to trust your own decisions when it comes to doing what is best for you. Me and everybody in the world can give you advice to guide you or whatever. But it is important for you to trust your own decisions because you're the one who has to live with them. Not your mom's decisions, not your brother's, not your husband's, not your best friend's. You're the one who has to deal with your decision making and what happens from there. Every decision we make creates timelines, micro decisions, micro choices, and macro choices. And we're the ones who have to live with those choices. And take responsibility for those choices. So if you just always go by what other people tell you, you're not going to be autonomous in your life because where's your center there? So that's very important. But it's also important. There's a fine line between knowing what's best for you and keeping yourself where it's safe for you, because moving out of that is uncomfortable. There's a fine line there. And maybe sometimes not so fine line, but there's a line there between those two things. And the first thing is to promise yourself that you're going to be led by the truth, not by what's comfortable. For example, our dear Vanessa here, she knows that the truth is that her body would feel better if she didn't consume animal energy. She knows this, right? But it's not the most comfortable thing for her to not do that anymore. She's having a hard time with it, as a lot of people do. But the truth is that she knows that that's what's best for her. And she is working through making the changes to give her body what it needs and not give it what it doesn't need, even if for her, in her brain, goes, I don't like this. I would rather be able to be okay and be this way. Continue to have my meat and my dairy because it's just easier. Duh. It's easier to not change. For sure. But it's better for you to change, even if it's hard and uncomfortable sometimes. When we have to do hard work to facilitate the change and what's best for us, not what's most comfortable. So because I've had people say, well, I'm not comfortable with that. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. And it's like, like, if you expect your journey of evolution and ascension and healing and soul connection to be all comfortable all the time, then you may as well just not, because you're never going to, do it to the extent that is really needed, for realsies to be done. Because a lot of what we have to do is not comfortable, is not what we would choose. I would spend the next 5 hours going over all the things I had to do because it was best for me and everything involved with me and my work and my journey and my life and my body and my spirit and my energy. All the things I knew I needed to do because they were the right thing to do that I didn't want to do, that wasn't comfortable for me to do, that I would rather not do. Yeah, a lot of things. A lot of things. But that's beside the point. It's beside the point. It's not about what we always want to do and what's comfortable for us. This doesn't say that. This doesn't say that. It says, learn to trust your own decisions when it comes to doing what is best for you. That's different, not what's most comfortable for you. Now, it always feels good to you because you may go, this sucks, but it's like, take your medicine. That's what's best for you. Take your medicine, do what needs to be done. Man up, put your big girl pants on, suit up, and do the hard thing, because that's, is what's best for you. And then once that ball gets rolling, you'll see how that feels, and you'll be like validated, because you're like, oh, well, yeah, I knew this was what I needed to do, and I'm doing it, and this is exactly right. So you're validated in that decision making. There's no regret there, even if it's hard. Let's check in here, see if we've got any comments, if it'll let me see the comments. It's doing that thing again. Oh. Gonna check in here on the chat instead. No regret there. Oopsie. Even if it's hard. Stop. Let me check here in the chat, because the phone isn't letting me. Vanessa says, yes, it makes me very nervous, but I know I can do this. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about this. Why do we feel nervous? What do you feel nervous about? What's there to feel nervous about? Exactly. Reverse engineer that nervousness, because that nervousness is just going to fester. It's not going to make you feel good. We want to change nervous to excited. This is a new chapter in my life. I'm going to be nourishing my body in a whole new way. I'm going to be learning new recipes. I'm going to be learning what it feels like to not have meat in my body. Like, there's a lot that you just don't know about. Okay, so the unknown. How am I gonna, what am I gonna eat? What are the recipes? Yada, 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 whatever. And sidebar, because right before the meeting, I was sending her stuff about Green Chef, because I brought it up yesterday. And I made one of the recipes last night. It was so delicious. They're all delicious. They have a decent amount of vegan options that circulate. They also have vegetarian. And when you get the vegetarian, you can substitute those ingredients for vegan. So it kind of opens it up even more. And sometimes those vegetarian options are just a little bit of dairy, or you're like, I will be like, all right, it's just a little bit. And if I have or I'll substitute it, or I just won't put that feta cheese on the top of the salad. Easy peasy. But the rest of it is vegan. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that sort of thing. But one thing to consider with those boxes is the simplicity, the time saving, the ease, the learning new recipes. Everything is portioned out for you. Like going to knowing you can go online and look up recipes, like vegan recipes, and then you can be like, okay, what do I need for all these recipes? And then you go to the store and buy all the ingredients for those recipes. That's a lot of work, effort, research, time, energy, and most likely waste, because you're gonna end up getting more than you need because of how they sell things in the store, most likely. So all of that equals time, energy, money. So while, yes, it might be more expensive in some ways when you're looking at eating, you have to factor in all this other stuff too. And maybe not have that for every meal every night, but have it for a couple, 2-3 meals a week. That'll take a lot of burden off of you to try to figure things out. So That's just a sidebar, just an idea for you to think about when it comes to those meal prep kits. The weighing out all the non-tangibles that come with that, the difference in regular grocery shopping and shopping from or getting a meal kit. And each one of them will be okay in your fridge for like a week after you get them. You just take out the produce, put it in your produce sections, keep the rest of it separate in the fridge, and they'll last. Like I'm always like almost a week behind when I get them. Anyhow, so try to think of what is the unknown instead of processing that as nervous energy. Process it as excited. Think of all the positives. Think of why you should be excited about this. Tap in with your body and feel what it feels at the prospect of having just a vegetarian diet and not having to process meat and deal with all that toxicity and energy in your body that's not good for it. And that will shift the nervousness into excitement. And you'll go into it with a positive outlook than a nervous, fearful outlook. And that will set the tone for how you experience this shift for yourself. I know that it's a big deal. It's how you eat. I get it. I mean, for me, it happened so quickly. It was so quickly when my body just was like, no more. And I had to be like, okay, so I can't eat, so no more pork, so no more beef. So I didn't really have poultry. No more. And then the last thing was I loved salmon. I loved fresh Alaskan salmon. It was like my favorite thing ever. And then I realized I can't even have that. And then I thought, okay, and this all happened within a matter of like 2-3 weeks. It was very quickly that I was discovering like, oh, I can't, like my body just will not. And then the last thing that I thought, like, okay, like I literally went to the grocery store and went to the deli section and picked out my pork, my beef, my fish every week. So I get it. And then all of a sudden, my body was like not having it. Like I could barely prepare the food without it really affecting me. And then if I tried to eat it, it was just like, no. And then the last thing was I used to make the shrimp scampi. I love shrimp, and I used to make this really, really, really delicious shrimp scampi. So I made the dinner for myself, and I was so excited because the shrimp wasn't affecting me in the way that the meat had or the fish had just by preparing it. I sat down. I was so excited. I sat down to eat I was hungry. Sat down. I didn't even put the shrimp in my mouth. I put the pasta in my mouth, and it was like, oh, it's that feeling again. And then I was like, am I serious right now? Is this really happening? And I took a shrimp, big fat shrimp, jumbo shrimp, stuck it in my mouth and bit, and I had to spit it out. And I had this whole bowl, this whole pot of shrimp scampi that I couldn't eat. And I knew at that point, I can't do this anymore. And it really upset me. I was pissed. I was not happy about it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, how is this happening? And my body superseded what I wanted, and I couldn't ignore it. And I had to deal. So a week later, a few days later, I'm out and about, and I went out early in the morning. I got hungry. It was late morning, and there's this restaurant, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna get a breakfast sandwich. I used to love breakfast sandwiches, and with like bacon or sausage and egg and all the stuff. And I went in and I got no meat, but I got like avocado. I did get cheese. I got eggs, croissant breakfast sandwich. It was huge. It looked so good. Fail number 2. Took a bite of that sandwich, bit into the eggs, and I tasted sadness. I tasted despair. I tasted suffering, and I spit it out, and I went, I can't have this either. I was so bummed. I was like, fuck, man. I did come to learn, though, however, for me, that if I have free range organic eggs, so eggs come from chickens who run around a farm, who are not stuck in pens, they're happy, their eggs are happy, and I can eat eggs. I don't eat them very often, but I will get guided to eat them every so often. In the past, 12 eggs would last me a week. I ate eggs all the time. Now 12 eggs last me like weeks because I don't eat them that often, but I can. And when my body tells me eggs, I go, okay, cool, we'll do eggs. But that's about it. Yeah, eggs are great. But if you don't already have free range eggs, please switch to free range eggs. That alone will help you in your energy, in your body a lot. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Regular eggs come from chickens who are suffering. And that's not okay to put in your body. And you can see it in the yolk. Regular eggs have a very pale yellow yolk, and free range eggs have a very bright orange yolk. And if you can't taste it energetically, you'll feel it in your body for sure. I can taste the difference. So I can't do anything out and about unless I go to like a vegan restaurant, basically. And then I even ask, what kind of eggs are these? Because there's a big difference in price between regular eggs and free range eggs, but it's worth it. Pay that extra $2.50, $3 per carton. Spare me with that shit. It's more expensive. $3 is probably the max you're going to spend more for free range eggs. Worth every penny, because they're happy eggs from happy chickens. Will do. I am so happy to hear of this option. Good. I'm glad that you're happy. And everybody else here too. Please, just, take a step back, go, how much more is that? And then say, that's worth it. Anything organic, any option you have for organic, buy it. It's worth it. You're worth it. Organic is better. Organic and non-GMO, organic, free range. If you're going to eat meat, please. It's a big deal. Just the eggs. If you're an egg person, if you have eggs 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week and you're eating the cheap eggs, switching to free range eggs is going to be a game changer for you energetically. I promise you, it's worth it. Okay, welcome, Faraz. So who's all here? Vanessa, Dawn, Rox, Leticia. Okay, can't do anything on my phone. Lucky who? Lucky Monkeyed, is that what that is? Sun Blue Love, Lindsay, Witch Child, Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, you guys, thanks for being here. All of you lovely ladies. Look, it's a woman party, not one guy. Boop, boop, boop. I'm just saying, we're more progressed. We're more connected. All right, I'm getting off my soapbox about the food. I'm just very passionate about it. Oh, and P.S. I thought about this the other day when we did your Oracle, Vanessa, in that show the other day. And I thought, why didn't I bring that up? I meant to bring that up, but I didn't. So let me do it now. I have a series on my YouTube channel. And you guys, my YouTube channel is Archangel's Love. So you can check me out there. You could look up at Archangel's Love on YouTube. And on here, I have a playlist Donde está? Where? There it is. It's the Empath series quiz and info. See, it's that series, but in that, wait a second. In that playlist, I think, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? Why won't it go to the playlist? Okay, bear with me. I don't know what everything I'm trying to find today. I'm having a hard time with. It found the playlist, but not. I want a particular video. Dag nabbit. Why? Anyway. On my YouTube channel, and now I can't find how to search my channel. I'm just having issues today. I'm just having issues. There is a video I have on there that it's called "Why is Meat So Bad for You?" Why is meat so bad for you, empaths, and specifically for empaths? And again, if you're not sure, if you're an empath, how far on the empath scale you are, I have a quiz on my website, archangelslove.com, that you can take. Takes like 10 minutes, and it'll tell you where you're at with being an empath. But I have this video. It's called Empaths and Meat, Why It's So Bad for You. It's video number 3 of the Empath series. And I go into detail about the energy and what it does to us when we consume meat. And random, all sorts of different pieces of meat, through our days and weeks and months. And the effect that has on us and on a physical level. Like I said, I'm to the nth degree when my body started to really reject that energy, because I was leveling up so quickly spiritually and energetically, and clearing my field and doing all this work. The ramifications of that was my body getting clear enough, and me getting clear enough, and everything getting clear enough for my body to supersede and be loud enough for me to understand what was going on. I had that connection, and I was able to, that's how it all happened. So there are ramifications, consequences to spiritually awakening and connecting and getting clearer and healing your body. Your body starts to then get strong enough to not just go with the program and give you subtle hints of what's wrong. It'll give you much louder indications of what's wrong, and especially if you're paying attention. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. Let me copy this link and stick it in I don't think I can do it directly into Fireside. So I'm going to stick it there and see if I can, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can just, you can't. That's so stupid. They make it so you can pick an emoji and send it, but you can't send text online. That's ridiculous. Freddie is also here. Hi, Freddie. Hi, love. I love you. Freddie is Leticia's husband, and I love him because he's so supportive of Leticia and her journey. Okay, so let me see if it's synced up here with my notes, and then I will drop like the links that you go to. And then if I can get into the chat, I just want to make it easy for you all to, and of course it has, there we go. Copy link. Now let's see if Fireside on here is going to cooperate with me. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It won't let me open up the chat anymore. I tried pasting the YouTube link. Not sure if it would work. Oh, you did. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. Yeah, because it's not letting me. I literally cannot get into the chat on my phone. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it, my love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, and we're going to do one more oracle. It's going to be a short one because we're going to use this deck here. I'm being guided to. All of a sudden, this popped into my brain. It is the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Oh, now it pops up. It did work. It did work. It only took 10 minutes for the chat to pop up for me, and now it won't go away. Oh my God. Fireside lately is like so glitchy for me. Don't know what the deal is. Gosh. It wouldn't come up. Now it won't go away. And yesterday it took like 3 minutes for me to end the show because I couldn't end the show. Ay, ay, ay. And to me, it's probably me frustrated trying to end the show is probably the funniest shit to watch ever. It's probably really, really funny that those last couple minutes. If you want to laugh, fast forward to the last couple minutes of every show and watch me just banging my head on my microphone in defeat that I can't end a show. Oh my God. So funny. All right. It's coming. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's coming, people. Oh, come on. Give it to me, babies. Give it to me. I can't tell you how it works, but I just know it's either it is or it isn't. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. Here we go. I love this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Amplify your positive emotions. Amplify your positive emotions. Oh, see the ripples? You see the ripples? Oh my gosh, I love this deck so much. The art in this deck, it's just so beautiful. And this is one of the simpler ones, honestly. This deck has really complex artwork. This is that is what the guidebook looks like. Nature's Whispers. Amplify your positive emotions. Like I was just saying to Vanessa, instead of nervous, switch to excited. Get yourself one box of Green Chef. Be excited for that box and making those meals, and that'll kickstart it. You just need to get one box. You can cancel after one box. But your positive emotions will radiate within you and out, and it'll feel really, really good. Okay, and these are really short, and then we'll do our spirit walks. Okay, amplify your positive emotions. Card number 7, page number 24. There is a ripple effect of energy flowing from you. Be positive. Simply staying happy and sending that happiness out from your heart will benefit those around you. As you adjust your motives and attitudes, this energy flows from you in concentric circles, affecting all of your desires and beliefs. There is a chance to bring good fortune and influences to all of the events in your life. As circles also represent cycles, know that you are continually going in and out of cycles, growing and changing. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust that that positive energy you radiate will attract what you wish for. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so excited about this. This is everything. At 1:38 in the Pacific here in this bright sunny day in California, 138 is an awesome angel number activation as we're getting this. I love this so much. Everything about this card talks to and speaks to what is happening right now and the energy that is available to us, and the cycles of growing and changing, the endings and new beginnings, and trust that the power of energy you radiate will attract what you wish for. That is what I was talking about. I think it was show number, Dawn, help me out here. You got the list if it's near you and if you can. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome if you're still here. Oh, no, Jimmy left. And Devin. Welcome, Devin. I think it was the third show or the fourth show from last week where I talked about quantum entanglement and magnetizing energy and the whole thing about making wishes. We did all that in shows last week. So please, if you haven't yet, watch those, because I get in deep when it comes to this concept of how our positive energy radiating will attract what we wish for quite extensively. I get into this last week, so I don't want to spend too much time here, getting into what I already talked about. But if you need a refresher or you haven't yet watched that, and I'm not sure if Dawn's still here. Is Dawn still here? Dawn, if you can easily find what shows I'm talking about and put them in the chat. But I think it was Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. It was some kind of combination of that. And later on, I'm going to be putting the timestamps in all of these in the series of the daily spirits for when we do the oracle and when we start the spirit walks. Dawn, in her infinite brilliance and helpfulness, has done all that, and it just needs to be put in. So each one of the shows is going to have that. Oh, she did leave? Oh, okay. Then she just kept it open. Okay, because I thought she had to leave. I missed that. I must have missed that. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. Oh, yes. Okay, I see it. Oh, that was quite a while ago. Okay. Yeah, she was bummed she had to leave, but she had to take care of stuff with her kids. But anyway, it's yeah, pretty sure Wednesday and Thursday. Pretty sure. So anyway, yes, positive energy, radiating that out, really catching yourself in your energy field and what you're thinking about and how you're thinking about things, and decide to change your station, change the dial. Just can change that frequency when you're aware of it. And then don't berate yourself and get all upset once you realize, like, you're like, oh my God, I've been thinking really negatively. I've been stressing. I'm upset. I'm kind of throwing shit at somebody because I'm upset at them, energetically, because that's definitely a thing. It's called psychic attack. Whether you mean to be disruptive and negative and toxic towards a person literally or not, a lot of times we think that we're just talking or bitching or venting or whatever, and but that's actually energy we're literally sending to that person. And that's not good for either of us, because that just loops right back to us. So in any event, thinking about telling yourself, the first step number 1, tell yourself, I'm going to be conscious of what record is playing in my head, of what loops of thoughts and thought forms and ideas and whatever. If you catch yourself being anxious, stressed, upset, mad, depressed, judgmental, shameful for yourself or others, any of those types of energies and emotions, you're in the negative frequency zone and your vibration is lowering. So tell yourself, I'm going to catch myself when I think, and the other one is, I'm being reminded, is when your self-talk is bad towards yourself. You're mean towards yourself. I used to do that all the time. That was one of my first healings that I had to go through, that I was really hyper aware of how I talk to myself. Oh, you stupid idiot. How could you do something so dumb? Like that's so, like, you're such a, like whatever. Just, I can't even think of them anymore because I don't talk to myself that way. But I used to, like, all day long just talk shit and be an asshole to myself. And because so many of us do that out loud and in our head, because that's just what you see, and that's what you learn. At least me and people around me, and a lot of us do that. So one of the first things I had to learn to change how I, my consciousness and how I was with my energy was, how am I talking to myself first? Because I'm with me 24 hours a day. So I talk to me more than I talk to anybody else, right? So how do I communicate with myself? Am I nice? Am I kind? Am I thoughtful and patient and supportive? Or am I an asshole? I figured out I was kind of a dick to me. I was nice to everybody else, but I was not nice to myself. And I was like, damn, when I realized it, I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I've been talking to myself like this. And it just was what it was. Wild. And I caught myself and I habitually trained myself to not be an asshole to myself. As wild as that sounds. And I broke that habit, and I realized, wow, what a difference it makes. Instead of to go, oh, you're so stupid, you should have done this first, and why didn't you do that? And now I would say, oh, okay, well, that's all right. We're going to do this first and then that. Maybe, I just changed my inner dialogue from negative to positive. And that changed everything else that was flowing and filtering through me. And that helped me so much to recognize my own vibe and my own frequency, and that it was in alignment what my own thoughts were internally and the way I presented in the world. Because I'm like one of the nicest people you could ever meet. Everybody says that about me, but I didn't realize my whole life, but I didn't realize that to myself, I was a mean girl. I was a mean, nasty, bitchy bitch of a abuser to me. And not only in those ways, but I would talk shit about my body. I'm so this, and look at how ugly, and blah, blah, blah. I'm such an asshole. So mean. So mean to myself. So start there. Positive thinking, positive energy, rippling out, getting what that will be the magnetism that brings you. Everything will match that vibe and that frequency. If you're thinking negatively, negative situations will be magnetized towards you, and things will not go as smoothly as you may want. Think positively and the opposite happens. It's quite magical, in fact. All right, Lebs, welcome, Lucky. Welcome, Lucky. So thanks for everybody being here. I had originally thought that these shows would be about an hour. They've turned into be 2 hours or even more. Lucky Mom. Oh, that's cute. Lucky Mom. Oh, I love that. Thanks for the hearts. So yeah, they've turned out to be more like 2 hours, but it is what it is. We get into a lot of stuff here, and I just let it flow. But with that said, it is time for our spirit walk, our Friday spirit walk, our 10th spirit walk. A reminder, you can go back and do the replays of these. I do suggest watching the entire show because it all ties in. Not that I necessarily mean it to, but that it does. We do this. I do the channeled guided astral spirit walks, which is what we're about to get into. And the way that it's turned out these last couple weeks is one builds on the other. So you can go back, start at the beginning, to go at your own pace. Again, I'm facilitating what I'm super excited about. And all of this is leading up to the Soul Quest program starting on the 3rd of April. You can go to my website, archangelslove.com, to get information on that. And I hope that you're guided to join us if you're into being soul connected and really leveling up at this time in all aspects of your life. Okay, so loves, with that said, let's get into the spirit walk. Lights off, candles on, crystals in hand. I'm going to play some music here. So give me a second. And Jennifer, hello, Jennifer on the YouTube. Welcome. So glad you're here. So let's get into I'm going to go for a 963 frequency. Just give me one. Oh, I'm going to have to. Oopsie. I'm going to go for a 963. Okay. 963, frequency of the gods, awaken Kundalini, activate pineal gland, and cleanse aura. The 963 is really powerful for all of that and more, but it really does help us in the upper bodies of our third eye and crown chakras, opening us up, activates the third eye, which helps with visions, especially in astral projection and meditation, like we're going to get into. So with that said, it's definitely a good idea to have something over your eyes, an eye mask, to make it nice and dark for your pineal gland so it can activate. So the more light that our pineal gland receives, kind of the less it's going to be active, because pineal gland, the third eye, is all about the inner vision. So for the inner vision, we need to have our outer vision closed off, and the least amount of light coming in, the better, so you can really activate that. So I'm going to turn down this light, although the light coming through my window is plentiful because it's, oh, thank you. Did you guys see that? And the sun was shining, it was off of the snow, and it was so bright, and right when I said that, the clouds like covered. I can't, that's hilarious. All right, not so bright anymore. Oh, I love it. Okay, guys, let's do this. In either the seated position, in a chair, on your bed or couch, or cross-legged on the floor, please have a bolster under your butt so your lower back doesn't get fatigued. If you need to lay down, please make sure you have plenty of room for your body to be comfortable and flat as it can be. So not your head up on a big pillow, but like as flat as possible is always better. So shoulders back, chest out. Engage our abs. Make sure that your spine is nice and straight, so not tilted. Chin up, sweet smile on your face. So please put your left hand over your chest and your heart chakra, right hand over your stomach and your solar plexus chakra. Make sure that your pelvis isn't tilted or your hips are in alignment, so you're nice and straight and not out of alignment, forward or backwards, side to side. Again, chest out, stomach engaged, shoulders back and down. Even if you're laying down, shoulders back and down. If you are laying down, make sure that your feet are about 2.5 feet apart, that your knees are supported, that there's no pressure points. The most important thing here is that your body is comfortable. And yes, you can move around at any point. These do get pretty energetic, so you may get itchy. I know I do. So feel free to scratch. Just do your best to keep those eyes closed and covered. And let's take some cleansing, stabilizing breaths here. At your own pace, in and out of your nose, nice and slow. And as your hands are in your chest and your stomach, heart and solar plexus chakras, feel the movement of your breath as it goes in and out. I'd like you to really connect with your body here. Feel the warmth of your body, feel your skin, feel the heartbeat. Let's tap into how that life force of air, your breath is bringing in life force, vital life force energy, really consisting of all of the elements. And nature. The vital energy of life coming into your body, cycling through, connecting with your blood, bringing oxygen to all organs, bones, processes within the body, glands, skin, hair, nails. Just think about that. The breath of life bringing everything through. So Gaia is coming in. Mother Earth Gaia is coming in. She's painting a picture here for us to connect to travel to. So just hang on for a moment here as everything comes through. Dear ones, we will travel to a very sacred space that I have created just for you. I want you to think about a wide open space in the mountains. Trees are there all around you, but they are at least 100 yards away or meters away from you. You are in the center of this wide open space. There is snow on the ground. It is fresh and powdery snow, just a few feet deep, about 2 feet deep. You are in the center of this wide open space on a very large tree stump. You're sitting cross-legged on the tree stump. This tree, though, the roots of this tree and the connections that this tree has to all of the trees that surround it are very much still alive. There is such a big space around you before the other trees, because this tree used to be very, very big. The tree stump itself is about 6 feet in diameter. And again, it is very much still alive. It is etherically still very, very large. Still, it has this space around it because the energy is still there and alive. It is most easily perceived in the Fey realm. It is part of both dimensions. It is ancient. And you are sitting between both dimensions. As you sit on the tree stump, you are in and within the tree itself. Tap in with your energy to the tree and its roots and its life and how it exists between these two dimensions upon Gaia. Gaia says many trees have this ability and have done this, even if in this dimension they have fallen or have been cut down. Their roots in many, many situations where this has happened, their roots and their essence, their life still goes on and is connected. Within the Fey realm, they are growing, lush, happy, vibrant, purposeful, alive trees. They are a bridge between the dimensions. They are a vital force of energy upon my body, and for us to connect, for many, many beings and species to connect through the trees. So as you sit with the tree, in the tree, connected to the tree, tap into the energy of the tree and the roots and the Fey realm, and be between the two at the same time. Feel the warmth of the tree, the love from the tree. In this space, you can see the other trees around you, far out, vibrating as well. And there's the energy going from those trees that are on the perimeter and back to the center here, this mother tree. Tap in with this positive energy, this life force energy, the energy between the dimensions, the energy of the ancients. Think of ancestors of yours and of your soul family that have been connected to this tree, and how this tree knows so many of us in so many different ways throughout our soul story. This is a form of anchor and calibration, of integration, assimilation, activation, connecting here with this mother tree in this sacred space. Feel your body as the tree, strong, beautiful, deeply connected with me and with all of nature. Connect with this tree. Feel your body as the tree, strong and stable. There is no negative energy cycling through the body and life of this tree. This tree loves herself. She loves her tree self, her tree body, all of her branches, her core, her roots. See yourself as this tree, your arms, your legs, your torso. I want you to talk nicely and sweetly and lovingly to your body and to yourself. Infiniti earlier was guided to discuss self-talk and how important that is for you and your health, how you address yourself, how you speak to yourself, how you perceive yourself and your body. It is essential and critical and most important for you to connect to and love your body. I hope that the medicine of this mother tree that is in between the two dimensions, and with you here visiting it, truly tapping into three-dimensional connectivity of this tree, feel how this tree is pure. There is no judgment. There's no shame. There's no ridicule or remorse or guilt or pain. No matter what this tree has seen or been a part of, there is just love here, love for itself and everything around it. It welcomes all of the seasons. Its purpose is to grow and grow and grow and get bigger and stronger, as is yours. Please repeat after me. I love my body. Body, I love you. You are everything. I recognize how incredible and miraculous you are, how unique and beautiful you are, my dear body. You hold my soul. We are one. You are my vessel of life. Everything that you do without my awareness, all the mechanisms of my body, of you, is magical and beautiful and mysterious. I trust you to always do what is right for both of us, for all of us. I want to know you better. I want to communicate with you and hear you. I want to know how you feel, and I want to give you everything that you need when you need it. I am telling you now that I am open to receive your communication. I love you. There is no aspect of you, dear body, that I don't love. I want to figure out our pain and learn how to heal it. I will connect with Mother Nature more, and the natural plant medicines that will help me make us healthy and pain-free, so that we may have the highest vibration and frequency. I know I have a lot of work to do, but I am committed to you and to me, my beautiful, dear body. I will feed you better. I will exercise you better. I will take you into nature more and give you more sunlight and more moonlight and more fresh air. I will consume things through my vision that are uplifting and inspirational and educational. I will not put us through consuming things through my eyes or my ears that are painful, that are toxic, that make me upset and sad and upset, and make you process that energy that tire us and wear us out. I will research and be guided to ways to learn how to heal my body, clear the energy that you and I hold. I will work with myself emotionally and mentally to improve their functions and how I relate and perceive in the world. I know deep down that I have so much strength and power and ability to connect with you, to heal you, to understand you, for us to work together every moment of every day. And I will prioritize learning. I will prioritize us, you, my beautiful body. I will honor you. I will rest you when you need sleep. I will wash you when you need to be cleaned. I will soak you in warm, hot water when you need to release energies. I will plant and garden and have plants and flowers in my sacred space to uplift me and you, for us to feel good. I will do everything that I'm guided to do to take care of you, to not be in pain anymore, to not have chronic illnesses and situations, diseases, to not have to take medication, to not wake up every day feeling heavy and tired and in pain. I want us to wake up every day excited to be alive, inspired to live a new day, to feel good, to adventure together, to connect with others that do the same with their bodies, with their lives. I am committed to you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you as you age and get wrinkles. You're beautiful at every stage. I'm grateful for this life. I'm grateful for every day. I'm grateful for you, my beautiful body. I know with my consciousness and you, my body, working together, that we will connect and live and be embodied with my soul, that everything about us, the three of us, me, my consciousness, you, my body, and my soul, will work together in harmony, without confusion, without blocks, without resistance, that I will live the most magical life, that I will be healthy, that I will grow very old, that I will be purposeful, that I will connect with my missions, my destinies, with my purpose. I'm excited. I'm excited for this life, for the rest of this day and tomorrow and all the days to come. I am committed. I am committed. I love you, my dear body. I love you, my dear soul. I love my life. I love my ever changing and growing identity and personality. I already love the experiences that are yet to come, but I see them. I see them. I see them. I see myself as happy. So happy. Dear ones, please feel your body responding to what you're saying. At this time, I would like you to include anything personal you would like to say to your body. Please say it out loud. Say it to your body with just inside and thinking about it, whichever feels right for you. Please have a private moment with your body. Please feel how your body is responding, how it feels inside your body to make these connections, to declare and be committed, to love your body, to talk to your body in this way. Your body is ready for your evolution. Your body knows what you've been thinking. Your body works with you to help you through your evolution. But ultimately, it will follow your lead. and connecting, grounding, loving your body deeply, being grateful, seeing all of it as beautiful, no matter what. Unconditional love for your body, unconditional commitment and responsibility to your body. To give your body exactly what it needs, when it needs it, to the best of your ability, as soon as possible. To not deny it, to not ignore it, to not hurt it in any way, but to love it, to nourish it, to revere it and honor it. It is everything you have. It is all you have in this world that is truly yours, no matter what, all the time, until you die. It is your one possession that is the most important thing ever, 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 dear ones. Your body. Love it dearly. Cherish it completely on every level and every layer that you can possibly connect to your body, your skeleton, your organs, your electrical system, your skin, your hair, your senses, your sight, your smell, your touch, your taste. Even the absolute beauty in how it changes over the years as you age to display the years that you have lived in your body in this lifetime. Honor it, revere it. That is your growth. That is the mirror to the world to show how long you have lived, the experience and wisdom. Don't deny it. Don't be mad about it. Each birthday is a gift, a new year. Welcome the time that you have in this life. It is finite, it is short, it is special, it is precious. Every moment of every day. Your body and your time and how you spend it, the most precious assets in your life. Use that time with your body. You're always with your body. Be kind, be generous, be supportive, be loving. Decide. Your body will feel good. That it's perfect and beautiful, and so are you in every way. That is the truth. Decide to work with it. Decide to heal it in whatever ways your body and bodies need healing. We are all here in support of you. I give you so much in terms of medicine that come from my body to help your body stabilize, clear, heal, ground. Use them. Don't hold back. Don't talk yourself out of anything that is good for you. Follow your instincts. Follow your guidance. We are in a time of great evolution and change and healing and connection. Be with us all. Journey into the great unknown of the future. Connected body, soul, consciousness. you as a whole, us all together. I am here with you every step of the way. I am always with you. Always. I love you. I support you. I honor you. I cherish you. I am so very happy that you have chosen again to join me here, to live in this existence, in this lifetime, to be here with me as we all grow and evolve. I know it's not easy. I'm with you. I know it can be challenging and painful at times, but I also know the potential that you have to cross through to the other side, the magical side of life. Further and further, deeper and deeper. We're here with you. You're not alone. The unknown is a beautiful place of magic and wonder, and you belong there. You belong in a future that you co-create with all of us. I will give you everything you need and ask for if you put yourself and your destinies, your body, soul, your very essence and spirit first. I will support you no matter what, always and forever. I love you deeply. We all do. We're all here for you. Here in this space upon the tree, I ask that you stand on the tree stump with your feet on the tree stump. Outstretch your arms, connect with the tree, be the tree, be this mother tree. Let her power and her medicine and her magic from both realms and dimensions cycle through you and your beautiful body. This medicine will help you connect with your soul. This medicine will help you with your guidance into how to treat yourself and what to give your body. It will help you to connect with me and all of nature. Also with the animal spirits and the animals who are alive in your dimension, with the elements. Feel your body stretching up high into the sky through all of the branches, through all of the leaves. Feel the power and the strength within the tree. Feel it cycling through your chest and your torso, the length of the tree, this big, beautiful, ancient tree that is still alive, growing, and magical. Feel the roots as you connect with your legs and your feet and your toes, reaching deep into my body, connected to the web of life and the roots of the system of trees within this space and throughout my body. The deep connectivity. This beautiful tree welcomes you to return at any time. Sit, stand, connect. Feel yourself so large as this beautiful ancient tree, stretching into the sky hundreds and hundreds of feet. Big and broad and wide and long, these branches are strong, where many, many, many generations of birds have sat, created nests, had families, flew away and returned again. And all that they've seen and are connected to is connected to this tree, connected to you, connected to me. Feel the thickness and the sturdiness and the height and the width, the bigness of this tree. Feel it within you. Let it heal you. Let it calibrate you. Let it open you up to all that is coming through for you. Be one with this tree. See the perspective from the very tippy tops of this tree and how far it can see in all directions. The sky, the clouds, the mountaintops, the flat plains, and all of the baby trees around it. See the sun in the sky shining upon everything, all the trees, through the tree branches, upon my leaves. Feel all of that deeply. See the sun in the sky, the clouds going by. Soak in the sunlight. Let it invigorate you through every leaf, all of the branches. Bring it through to your core, to the trunk, and down to the roots. Process all of that energy and send out oxygen. And let the cycle continue again and again and again. Please stay here in this space for as long as feels right for you, dear ones. This space is available to you at any time. This tree and I welcome you back always. Thank you for connecting and committing to your body. I do know that what we did today will help you greatly. Please know that this medicine will cycle through your body for the next several hours to several days, continuing to process through and open you up to help you connect to your body, to this sacred, beautiful, magical tree, to all the trees in nature, and to me. Your intention is powerful and magical. Your positive energy cycling through your body is not only good for you, but good for all of your brothers and sisters of humanity, and of course, good for me, the water, the air, all of the earth, and for everything that grows. You are such an important part of that energy. Please see how that is true. Thank you once again for being here. I love to connect with you and work with you in this way, and I look forward to doing it more and more. I hope you are guided to connect with us again and again. Goodbye for now, dear ones. I love you dearly. Okay, loves, Infiniti back here. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Gaia. Thank you so much, this beautiful magical space and that amazing tree. I just am in awe of that entire experience and how good it felt. I hope you all felt that too. And it is very, very expansive energy, very big energy for sure. So just give yourself some time with that. Let that settle in. You may feel really, really big in your head, really expansive in your body right now. So just let it settle in. It may take a little while. You may want to lay down right where you're at or go and lay down in bed from your seat here. I would really suggest that you review that at least one more time in the next couple days to process through everything that was said and connecting with your body and the tree and all that beautiful magic. It really, really, truly was absolutely beautiful. Again, thank you all for being here. Dear lovely souls, that was so beautiful. Yeah. All right, loves. Happy Friday. Happy, happy, happy Friday. I will see you again on Monday for our last week of the daily quest shows where we do Oracle after we have some energy update and a topic. And then, of course, do these spirit walks. All of this leading to the Soul Quest program that starts on the 3rd. Please check that out if you're at all guided. And until then, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Really feeling this love with your body. And that's it. All right, guys. Bye for now. And thanks again for everybody being here. I love you all deeply, 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 just like Gaia does. All righty, time to go. Let's see if I can close this up.